Hello and welcome to Roll for Socktober. Let me try that again. And welcome to part 3 of hashtag Roll for Socktober. This is a collaboration I'm doing with other fiber artists here on the U of the Tubes. I will have a link to the playlist where you can find all of our videos, but I have been making what I think is some fabulous progress on my chaos sock. Hi, Blue. Look who's joining us. Say hi to Blue, everybody. Hi, Blue. This is the French man in my life. You might be hearing him snoring because Frenchies make a lot of noise. So this is where I am with this sock. Isn't this gorgeous? I absolutely love it. I think it's kind of interesting how it's moved from these warm colors into these cool colors. And the tweed stripe, I was like, is the tweed gonna be too weird? And I don't think it is. I think it's just weird enough. I did add a couple of rules to my Chaos Sock dice rolls. If I roll a 0 on color, that's a re-roll. If I roll a 0 on the number of rows, I re-roll the whole thing. The other rule that I made is if I roll a 1 for a stripe, for the number of rows to knit, I'm going to re-roll that. I did 1 stripe right there. That's a single stripe. And knitting single stripes in the round, if you're not doing helical knitting, is a pain in the tuchus. And I'm like, I did it once, I don't want to do it again. It's my project. I get to do it the way I want. I've actually reached the point where I'm going to knit the heel. So I have in my mind been tooling around with how I want to knit the heel, because one of the really cool things about sock knitting, I think, is that you have so many options when it comes to the heel construction and then working the toe later. I have decided to try a new technique. I'm going to do what's called the shaped common heel. It's kind of a flap and gusset, but it's done very differently, and I'm going to see how it goes, and if I really like it, I'll do a tutorial on it. But I need a roll for the color, because I'm going to work the heel in just one color. We got number 9. That is the cream again. So I would go into this last stripe, into the heel. You know what? I'm down for it. I'm down. I'm happy with that roll. Once again, the dice have served me well. If you have not already, make sure that you like, share, and give me a subscribe so you don't miss any of my progress with my Chaos Sock. And again, make sure that you check out the playlist that has all of us fiber artists who are collabing together on this. Until next time, happy knitting. Bye.